Shorty's slurping me relentlessly. You think I'm a golden slurp juice the way she's chugging me down. I'm breaching my limits. I can't push past them. I'm sorry, Captain Yami! Immediately, I fling her off. Alright, let's get this out of the way. This is a part 2 to another video, so if you want to know how we got here, then go check it out. So there I was, about to be sucked drier than Zion Williamson's bank account, until there was a knock at the door. After panicking and hiding, well, crouching, there wasn't really anywhere to hide, to be honest. I mean, we were in a classroom, it's not like I could just disappear like Corey Kenshin. The door creaks open, and... Is that the Grim Reaper?! Oh. It turned out it was just a little third grader, who strangely looked like Drake's son Adonis. So after escorting him back to lunch, I went back to the classroom and started where I left off. But one thing I should let you guys know is that I had never gotten head before, so this was most definitely going to be an inspirational experience. I'm saying, like, after we was done, I was probably going to be able to lead the civil rights movement.
In the end, it's our ideals, our values that built America.
Not to mention the way this girl was looking me up. She was looking at me harder than a black man stares at chicken. By the way she was looking at me, my career was finna be over faster than Kanye's. So she looks at me, and she starts testing my gangsta, asking like if I'm gonna be able to keep up with what I was saying in my DMs. Like, bitch, do you know who I am? My stroke game's stronger than castaways on a raft. Is what I told myself in my head. I hadn't smashed yet. The only strokes I was catching was the ones from bush campers. If you know, you know. So after realizing how far I was willing to go, she kind of backed off. She told me maybe not all the way. First of all, I wasn't even thinking about all the way. What I look like, Johnny Sins? I need to get paid for that scene. But she is kind of bad. I might have to. I said, okay, so what you trying to do? She said, well, she was kind of hungry. I was like, what that got to do with us right now? Then in less than a millisecond, Shorty drops down to her knees and says, I'll just have a snack. She firmly places her hand on my joystick and then starts to unwrap the candy bar. At this moment, I get incredibly nervous. Not because she hasn't seen it, but it's just different in person. Like, I can practice my jump shot all day and then play pickup basketball and then get sent overseas because I'm shooting like Ben Simmons. So she peeps my caramel Hershey bar, looks up at me, and takes the fattest lick you could ever imagine from the bottom to the tip of my meat. And at that moment, I had reached inner peace. Even Master Oogway wasn't fucking with me now. Ayo Po, I'm the new Dragon Warrior. To be honest, that could work. I am low-key a panda. She giggles and starts devouring my shit. I'm so convinced Atlantis could be uncovered just with this girl's throat game alone. This girl was delivering an Emmy-nominating performance. I low-key could have been dating Kirby. As Shorty's sucking my soul out, I start thinking, dang, this wedding finna be crazy. Finna buy a house in Turks for this girl. Thank you, Lord. I owe you one. Shorty's slurping me relentlessly. You think I'm a golden slurp juice the way she's chugging me down. I'm breaching my limits. I can't push past them. I'm sorry, Captain Yami! Immediately, I fling her off. This time the door opens, but not only is Adonis there, right beside him is the dean. That means this little kid must have snitched! And before we can even say anything, she says, I'm calling your parents immediately.